Hi guys, it's Bianca and today I'm going to show you how to make this 15 minutes chickpeas in tomato sauce dish. This is an old recipe that I used to make all the time when I just started out as a vegan foodie, and I had not a lot of inspiration as to what to cook, and I also did not carve out a lot of time to basically cook, but I did want to enjoy a healthy meal made from scratch. So along the way I created this recipe and I kept tweaking it here and there, and sometimes I even still modify it. But it is a great basic recipe to fall back to when you are running out of time or inspiration. So I hope you're going to give it a try, and I'm going to show you right now how to make it. So I'm going to start off by rinsing the quinoa that I'm using, and I'm going to cook it with twice the amount of water, but I normally just eyeball it. Meanwhile, I'm going to heat up a pan and I'm going to cut one onion in little chunks, and I'm going to add that to the hot pan, and I'm also going to do the same with one zucchini. Once that is added to the pan as well, I'm going to heat it up on high heat and I'm going to combine it well. As you can tell, I'm not using any oil. I'm just going to let it get soft a little bit, and when it turns a bit brownish like this, I'm going to add water, and you can add more water along the way, just don't overdo it. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of chickpeas. Then I'm going to add pure tomato puree. Just make sure it's pure tomato puree and not like ketchup or something. And I'm going to fill it twice with water, so you have like 250 milliliters of water. And we're going to mix that all together with the zucchini and the onion. Now, meanwhile, the quinoa is done and should be fluffy like this. I'm gonna set it aside. And we're going to simmer the chickpeas in tomato sauce on medium heat for like 5 minutes. When almost done, we're going to add the spices and herbs. I'm using a little bit of black pepper, a dash of cayenne, some turmeric, some oregano, some ginger, and basil. Once combined, we're going to add to that the frozen green peas as well, and we're going to let that sit for a few minutes until it's ready to be served. As you can tell, I'm serving it here with quinoa, but feel free to serve it with anything you like. I also like to eat this with buckwheat. And I'm finishing these hot steaming bowls with some parsley, and I'm also going to add maybe a little bit extra onion powder. That's what I like to add because this is also salt-free, but in this case I only added a bit of nutritional yeast. Alright guys, this was the recipe for my 15-minute chickpeas in tomato sauce dish. That's a mouthful. I hope you're gonna give it a try, and I hope you're gonna maybe tweak it there, here and there, so it becomes your own go-to recipe. Maybe you don't like zucchini and you will replace it with cauliflower or broccoli or some spinach, or maybe you like to serve it with buckwheat instead of quinoa. Just change it to your own taste, and yeah, like I said, I hope it will become your go-to meal too whenever you're out of time or out of inspiration. Alright, thank you so much for watching, stay well, and I will see you in the next upload.